Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing a Jennie from Blackpink inspired look from the music video Ice Cream. So let's go ahead and just get started. To start off with, I'm going to take my e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Camo Concealer and I'm going to carve out my brows. I did my brows as normal because our eyebrow hairs are totally different. Hers are super light and mine are dark and thick. So I did my eyebrows off camera because I wasn't going to do anything different. So I did those and now I'm just covering them out with some concealer. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend out the edge of that with my sponge. And then I'm going to also go ahead and conceal my under eyes. First, I'm going to go ahead and take my sponge with some of the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. I like to set my, not set, but I like to spray my sponge with this throughout the process of doing my makeup. I feel like it kind of helps hydrate my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and take that under my eye area, and I'm also going to go ahead and just prime my eyes with it too, because we're not doing anything too crazy with the eyeshadow today. So concealer is perfectly fine to use, I feel like, at this point. So after that's blended out, I feel like I needed a little bit more, so I'm just adding just a few more dots in my under eye area. And then once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and cream contour. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut. I feel like it's more of a bronzing shade. I'm not sure why I said contouring, but I'm going to go ahead and just bronze up my skin a little bit. This is pretty much my normal routine. As of lately, I've been concealing my under eyes and cream contouring or bronzing before my foundation. I feel like I like the way it looks a bit more. The contour bronze looks like it is coming from within your skin versus it being on top of the foundation. And I just feel like concealing my under eyes before my foundation, it helps prevent from the product buildup, like using too much product under my eyes. So this is what I've been doing most of the time anyway, so I'm just doing that now. And then I'm going to go ahead and, of course, contour, bronze, whatever, my jawline. And then I do put some around my mouth. Here's what I was thinking. I was thinking this was going to kind of make my lips appear more plumper. I feel like Jennie has very nice shaped lips, and I just thought this would help me a little bit. I think the idea was there, however, execution, maybe not. But, you know, we live and we learn. So now I'm going to go ahead and just use that to also shape out my nose a little bit. Then I do like to go over everything with my sponge once more before I go in with my foundation. So that area around my lips, I feel like I left it there for too long, so it didn't blend out as much. It looks like I have a 5 o'clock shadow, but it gets better, don't worry. The foundation covers it, it blends out a bit more. You know, we'll get there. So once that is done, I'm going to go in with my cushion foundation from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to go ahead and take that on a brush. I would use the applicator it came with because I actually do like the applicator, but I lost it and I can't find it. Well, duh, I lost it. So I'm using a brush. This is from Tarte, I believe. But yeah, I'm just like patting that into the skin. And then I like to go over everything again with my sponge. And every now and then I do spray it again with that setting spray from e.l.f. And then once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the eyes. I'm taking this contour palette from Makeup Revolution, and I'm taking that shade and I'm kind of trying to wash it over my eyes. In the reference picture that I was working off of, I noticed she had a very light wash of brown over her eyelid. So that's what I was trying to recreate. But I should have known that myself as a person doesn't know when to stop sometimes. So after this, I feel like it was, looking at it now, this would have worked perfectly as it was, but I feel like I needed more. I don't know when to stop sometimes. So I did go in with the BH and Carly Bible Deluxe palette, and I went in with that shade over my eyelid, and then I also ran it underneath my eyes. But I feel like it kind of darkened it up too much. But I just gotta learn when to stop sometimes. I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm gonna take this palette from J Cat Cosmetics, or J Cat Beauty, I believe. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that blue to start the wing, the blue wing that she has going on. As I'm doing this voiceover, I'm realizing that I did have a blue gel liner I could have used. I totally forgot I had, which would have been maybe easier to use, because throughout the video you'll see later that because it was shadow, it transferred onto my eyelid. So that was my mistake. I didn't think about it. I completely forgot I had that gel liner there. But I used blue shadow instead, and I was gonna do this before my foundation, but I got too excited and carried away that I ended up forgetting the plan that I made up in my head. So I ended up doing it after my foundation, which is perfectly fine. So we're just creating that wing, and I did extend it in the inner corner of my eye too. So my camera did die on me, so while I was charging, I did do my other eye off camera, and I went ahead and fixed my hair. But now that we're back, we are just doing the tiny black wing that she has inside of the blue liner. Right now I'm using eyeshadow, and if you can see on my eyelid right there where it is transferring the blue on top of my eyelid, you know, you just have to get past it. It was distracting me the entire time I was trying to finish my makeup, but I had to just like look past it. So once the black shadow is down, I do go in with the NYX Epic Ink Liner, which is my favorite liner, my favorite liner. I love this liner. I'm going to do just the tiniest little wing on top of the black shadow that we did. And I do also take that in that inner corner as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara on. This is the Worth the Hype mascara from NYX. This mascara is the only mascara that does not transfer onto my lower eye area. Every time I wear lower mascara on my lashes, it transfers throughout the day or it smudges, and this has not done that to me yet. So this is right now my favorite mascara by far. Now I'm going to take some bronzer. This is a shimmering bronzer from Tarte Cosmetics, and I believe it's called Princess Park Ave, or Park Ave Princess, something like that. I can't remember. But I'm going to go ahead and just take that in the normal places on my cheekbone, or underneath my cheekbones, and then on my jaw. And then for my nose contour, I took the same palette from Makeup Revolution, just because that one's matte. And I like my nose contour to be matte, so I'm going to go ahead and just take that one instead and start contouring out my nose. And then for blush, I'm going to take the ColourPop Sailor Moon blush in the shade Cat's Eye, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on my cheeks, but I kind of focus it more upwards instead of like in the apples of my cheeks, just to kind of give me that like pulled back, snatched look, if that makes sense. So I focus it in that upper cheekbone area, and then I'm going to go ahead and take that same Carly Bible palette. I'm going to take one of the highlighters in there and highlight my cheekbones, and also my nose. My nose is my favorite thing to highlight. I love, oh my god, I love a nose highlight. Then I'm going to take some lashes. These are Luxurious, the style Luxurious from Morphe. I was going to go more subtle on the lashes because she doesn't have much of a huge lash going on in the reference photo, but I just couldn't. The inner me was gonna die, so I went with the smallish lash that I think I have. And now for the lips, I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I believe it's a lipstick pencil. I'm not really sure what it's called or what they call it, but it's from e.l.f. And I wanted a light shade of pink on my lips. Again, in the reference photo that I was using, her lips are glossy, but it's kind of like a pink gloss. And I don't have a bubblegum pink gloss. This is the closest thing that I can find to the shade that she has on her lips. So I had to go ahead and just use this underneath the gloss that I will be going in, or yeah, underneath the gloss I would be going in with. So I'm gonna go ahead and just line my lips with that and then fill it in a little bit. And I did also blot it off a little bit because I feel like it was too opaque. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use the e.l.f. Jelly Gloss. I feel like this combination was the perfect combination to get it as close as what she has. So I was very happy with the combo of these two. These jelly glosses, bro, they are so freaking shiny. And then I forgot that the other side of my eye needed stars. So this is me realizing that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply some of my lash glue. The lashes, because I already had my lash on, it was kind of hard to see the placement or to make sure they were symmetrical. So I kind of just had to like wing it and hope for the best. But now I'm just going to apply those little stars with some tweezers. And that is it. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you already are, thank you from the bottom of my itty bitty heart, and I will see you guys in the next one.